What's up, guys? It's Rarity Moto Vlogs, and today I think I'm gonna come up with a new series for this channel. I think the new series I'm gonna call it is MotoRants. I don't know, cause I got a lot of crap to talk about. Got a lot of shit to say, you know. Today's topic is about rude ass customers. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright, guys, so rude ass customers. You notice my phone is not with me, I just put it in my pocket. But yeah, rude ass customers. So ever since I lost my job as an Amazon delivery driver, I started doing Uber Eats full-time, you know. And while doing Uber Eats full-time, but I'm dealing with customers all day, every day. I tend to meet a couple of assholes, you know. Like I'm not saying all the customers are bad experiences, because a lot of them are really good experiences. I personally love, I can't even say that word, but I do love delivering for Uber Eats, because I get to work on my own time, and I don't feel as stressed out, and I could take off whenever I need, you know. And two, I'm a tipped worker, so unlike Amazon, when I used to deliver packages for Amazon, I don't get tips. I just get the hourly pay, you know. But with Uber Eats, I get paid tips and a fare. Even though it's not a good fare, but I get paid that way. But anyway, so there's this one particular incident where one of my customers ended up taking their anger out on me. I don't know why, and I honestly don't know why, because I didn't do it. I don't put the food in the bags and all that shit, you know, and I don't open the bags. Like I don't touch the food, and I don't open the bags. How it is just I just give it to them. So this customer, I delivered one of the McDonald's meal, right? And the customer called me after I delivered it, telling me that that's not his order. And I was like, oh, well, what did you order? And then he named what he ordered, but on the bag that I gave him, it had that list. But I don't know, I guess McDonald's fucked up somehow. So he was taking all his anger out on me. And I was like, okay, well, so me being dealing with that Amazon crap, you know, I apologized, and I told him that the order that's on this bag is his. That's what McDonald's gave me. I didn't open the bag or anything. And he was like, well, that's not my problem. This is not my order. I was like, all right, well, I can't do anything. Yeah, I can't do anything about it, because I didn't open it. I didn't know that your order wasn't in there. I just read the bag, read your order number, and then just gave the bag to you. And he was like, oh well, that's still not my problem. And I was like, all right, cool. So I'm gonna call the support line, see what they tell me, and then I'll call you back. And he was like, okay. So I hang up, called the support line, and they basically told me to call the customer back and tell the customer to call them. So I was like, okay, cool. So I try to call the customer back. Turns out he blocked me. He blocked my number. I was like, what the hell? I was like, what did I do? And I tried to call him 3 times, and it sent me this weird message. I don't remember it word by word, but it sent me this weird message. And I was like, oh well, like, okay, I guess. So I called Uber support again, and it was like, the customer blocked me, so I can't call them. And they was like, oh well, have you tried sending a message on the app? And I was like, no, because I already completed the order. I can't contact that customer again. At least I don't know how. And he was like, oh, well, the support line was like, oh, well, I mean, you could just carry on your day and just forget about it. And I was like, oh, well, okay. And they was like, well, you'll get your base pay, which is like $4. And I was like, oh, well, all right. And then just leave it at that. That was one of the incidents that like stuck out to me, you know. I was like, I had attitude with that customer had attitude with me, and I had nothing to do with that order. All I was supposed to do was give the order to him. I didn't make it. I didn't put the food inside the bags. I didn't do none of that. But he wants to take it out on me, and I was like, oh, come on, man. But I don't know. I didn't give him any well, I kind of did give him a little bit of attitude back, but I was irritated that he was like going out on me, you know. But I didn't cuss him out or anything. I just gave him like attitude back, you know. I don't know how to explain it other than that. But I was like, oh, okay, well. I was like, oh, okay. And just kept it at that, you know. Nothing unprofessional or nothing anything like that of the sort. But I don't know. I don't know why he was mad at me. And he blocked my number, so I mean, it's not like I'm gonna like call him or text him anymore. It's like, but I told him I'm gonna call Uber support and I'm gonna call you back. But and then he just blocks me. I'm like, what the? Like, really? Oh, there's like crap in my eye. But I was like, really, bro? Come on now. But other than that, there were some other incidences that I had to deal with customers like that. But it's mostly where I deliver. That's why. Because most of the time I'm always delivering in Anaheim, which where we are now. I'm always delivering here, and this is where I get like the most amount of tips, really. And the best the customers that don't like complain or anything, or not rude, you know. So I'm mostly delivering in Anaheim, but I'm always it's not my home city, you know. So I'm always traveling about, I don't know, like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, depending on the traffic on the freeway, all the way over here. But that's a nice car. That's a nice car. But yeah, it's like a 30-45 minute drive. I think that since me joining Uber Eats, I don't know, I just felt better, you know. But other than the rude ass customers that I always have to deal with, it's not on a daily basis. It's like every, I say about every 2 weeks there's like one customer that's like rude as shit. I forgot the topic I was talking about. Damn, I really forgot. If you are thinking about getting into Uber Eats, I think you should do it. It's pretty good to me, honestly. You don't have to do the full 12 hours, you know. You could just set it's like for me, I set a goal that I want to reach to. For me, it's like $100 to $125. That's the everyday goal that I do. And I work for 7 days a week, you know. And of course you could take off whenever you want, because you're not on a schedule, you know. So you could just work whenever you want, quit, stop whenever you want, all that. But yeah, it's just when you do that, you gotta look out for these customers, man. Especially where you're delivering. It's getting hot in this helmet. Especially when you're delivering, you gotta pay attention to these customers and like watch them, because I have some weird things that happens. I don't know how to explain it because it hasn't happened recently, but there's a lot of weird things that's a nice car, bro. that's a really nice car. It's that booger green. But yeah, it's a lot of weird things that's happened to me. when I was delivering with Uber Eats, especially at nighttime. That's what I would avoid, is delivering at nighttime. But then again, that's when you get paid the most, you know. And with the Super Bowl coming up, I'm gonna be working nighttime on Sunday, all day Sunday. See how much I could bring in, and then I'll let y'all know. But yeah, that's pretty much my little rant that turned into like a somewhat of a conversation. This is the longest fucking light ever. But yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe if you love the video. Share it with your friends, and I'll see y'all next time.